Alright, just in, SEC Chair Gensler's statement on Bitcoin spot ETF approval. You can see people jubilating and happy when this was approved. He said, "Today the Commission approved listing and trading of a number of spot Bitcoin exchange traded product ETF shares. I've often said that the Commission acts within the law and how the court interprets the law. Beginning under Chair Jay Clayton in 2018 and through March 2023, the Commission disapproved more than 20 exchange rules filing for spot Bitcoin in ETFs. One of those filings, made by Grayscale, contemplated the conversion of the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust into an ETF, ETP. We are now faced with a new set of filings similar to those we have disapproved in the past. Circumstances, however, have changed. The U.S. Court of Appeal for the District of Columbia held that the Commission failed to adequately explain its reasoning in disapproving the listing and trading of Grayscale's proposed ETP, the Grayscale Order. The court therefore vacated the Grayscale Order and remanded the matter to the Commission. Based on these circumstances and those discussed more fully in the approval order, I feel the most sustainable path forward is to approve and listing and trading of these spot Bitcoin ETP shares. The Commission evaluates any rule filing by a national securities exchange based upon whether it is consistent with the Exchange Act and regulations thereunder, including whether it is designed to protect investors and the public interest. The Commission is merit neutral and does not take a view on particular companies, investment, or the asset underlying an ETP. If the issuer of a security and the listing exchange comply with the Securities Act, the Exchange Act, and the Commission's rule that issuer must be provided the same access to our regulated markets as anyone else. Importantly, today's Commission action is cabined to ETPs holding one non-security commodity, Bitcoin. It should in no way signal the Commission's willingness to approve listing standard for crypto assets securities, nor does the approval signal anything about the Commission's views as to the status of other crypto assets under the federal securities law, or about the current state of non-compliance of certain crypto asset market participants with the federal securities law. As I have said in the past, and without prejudging any one crypto asset, the vast majority of crypto assets are investment contracts and thus subject to the federal securities law. Investors today can already buy and sell or otherwise gain exposure to Bitcoin at a number of brokerage houses, through mutual funds or national security exchange, through peer-to-peer payment apps or non-compliant crypto trading platform, and of course, through the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. Today's action will include setting protection for investors. First, sponsors of Bitcoin ETPs will be required to provide full, fair, and trustful disclosure about the product. Investors in any Bitcoin ETP that is listed and traded will benefit from the disclosure included in public registration statement and require periodic filings. While these disclosures are required, it is important to note that today's action does not endorse the disclosed ETP arrangement, such as custody arrangement. Second, this product will be listed and traded on registered national security exchanges. Such regulated exchanges are required to have rules designed to prevent fraud and manipulations, and we will monitor them closely to ensure that they are enforcing those rules. Furthermore, the Commission will fully investigate any fraud or manipulation in the security market, including schemes that uses social media platforms Such regulated exchange also have rules designed to address certain conflict of interest as well as to protect investors and the public interest. The Chair further stated that existing rules and standards of conduct will apply to the purchase and sale of the approved ETPs. This include, for example, regulation best interest when broker-dealers recommend ETPs to retail investors, as well as a fiduciary duty under the Investment Advisor Act for the investment advisors. Today's action does not approve or endorse crypto trading platform or intermediaries, which for the most part are non-compliant with the federal securities law and often have conflict of interest. Third, Commission staff is separately completing the review of registration statement for 10 spot Bitcoin ETPs simultaneously, which will help create a level playing field for users and promote fairness and competition, benefiting investors and the broader market. Since 2004, this agency has had experience overseeing spot non-security commodity ETPs, such as those holding certain precious metal. That experience will be valuable in our oversight of spot Bitcoin ETP trading. Though we are merit neutral, I do note that the underlying assets in the meta ETPs have consumers and industrial users, while in contrast, Bitcoin is primarily a speculative volatile asset that are also used for illicit activity, including ransomware money laundering. I shall continue. Lastly, he said, while we approved the listing and trading of certain spot Bitcoin ETP shares today, we did not approve or endorse Bitcoin. Investors should remain cautious about the myriad risks associated with Bitcoin and products whose value is tied to crypto. And then he talked about terrorist financing and sanctions. Please do not forget to like, comment, and share. See you in my next video. Thank you very much.